Alright, welcome to the Delta Tier Special Ops missions. We are stepping into the big leagues here, where the enemies hit harder, the pressure's higher, and every step could be your last. But worry not, this video is all about successful attempts. I've already done all the failing for you behind the scenes. Now it's just clean execution, or at least mostly clean. Let's get into it. Alright folks, we are jumping into Wardriving, a mission that's basically Call of Duty meets tech support. Our goal here is simple: hack into 3 enemy controlled houses and download data while an entire army tries to kill us. Sounds fun, right? It's a wild ride, so buckle up. I'm starting with the left house first. This one's like your warm-up, just a small welcoming committee inside.
Badger 1 to Hunter 2, area suppressed. Badger 1 copies, engaging house.
Honestly, if this is how real hackers get Wi-Fi passwords, I'm sticking to public networks.
Badger 1 to Hunter 2, target area suppressed.
Now that the house is clear, it's time to set up shop.
Roger, we have a lock. Engaging house.
I place a few claymores at the entrance points because these enemies love to crash the party unexpectedly. With the defenses in place, activate the computer and wait for the files to copy. While the data is downloading, stay close and guard the area. Trust me, this isn't the time to go AFK for snacks.
Badger 1 to Hunter 2, target area suppressed. Badger 1 copies, engaging house. Badger 1 to Hunter 2, area suppressed. Roger, we have a lock. Engaging house. Badger 1 copies. Engaging house. Good job.
Once the download's complete, do a quick sweep to clean up any remaining enemies before moving on to the next house.
We have a lock. Engaging house. Badger 1 copies. Engaging house.
So on to house number 2. Strategy here: throw grenades first, clear out the enemies, make sure the house is safe, but this time we are stepping it up with a turret.
Badger 1 to Hunter 2, area suppressed. Roger, we have a lock. Engaging house. Badger 1 to Hunter 2, target area suppressed. Roger, we have a lock. Engaging house. Badger 1 to Hunter 2, area suppressed.
I place the turret in the window for extra firepower. It's like having a best friend who never runs out of ammo. Again, claymores go at the doors. because these enemies really don't know how to knock politely. Once the defenses are set, activate the computer and stand ground. Things start getting a little more intense here, but the key is to stay calm and let the turret do the heavy lifting. I like to think of this turret as my MVP of this mission. Always there, never complains, and shoots at everything that moves.
Badger 1 to Hunter 2, target destroyed. Badger 1 copies, engaging house. Badger 1 to Hunter 2, target area suppressed. Badger 1 copies, engaging house. Stay frosty, Hunter 2-1, there's one laptop left. Badger 1 to Hunter 2, area suppressed. Badger 1 copies, engaging house.
And now the final house. This one's where things really heat up. There are more enemies and they are a little angrier.
Roger, we have a lot. Engaging house. Roger, we have a lot. Engaging house. Badger 1 to Hunter 2, target destroyed. Roger, we have a lot. Engaging house. Badger 1 to Hunter 2, area suppressed.
We've got 2 turrets this time. Perfect. Set the 2 turrets accordingly, covering all the angles. Then it's the same routine. Clear the house, set the claymores, and start the data transfer.
Roger, we have a lot. Engaging house. Badger 1 to Hunter 2, target area suppressed. headed across the street. They're moving to your position. Roger, we have a lock. Engaging house.
This part gets chaotic quickly, so I stay close to the turrets.
Hunter 2-1, you got movement right outside your location.
And move carefully between cover to avoid getting pinned down.
Badger 1 to Hunter 2, target area suppressed. Roger, we have a lock. Engaging house. Roger, we have a lock. Engaging house.
Hunter 2-1, the download has been interrupted. You have to reinitiate the data transfer manually.
Badger 1 to Hunter 2, area suppressed. Roger, we have a lock. Engaging house.
Once the download is complete, it's time to make our way back to the striker for extraction. Spring back toward the striker, clearing out enemies on the way. At this point the mission is throwing everything it's got at me. But with a little patience and a lot of bullets, we will manage to push through and reach the extraction point.
Get back to the striker for extraction.
And mission complete. Another successful Spec Ops mission in the bag. This one's all about balancing defense and offense while keeping an eye on those download bars. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, buckle up squad. This is the Wreckage mission and the name of the game here is Total Destruction. The goal, we need to blow up 40 vehicles. The catch, we have got just 30 seconds of infinite ammo for every 5 successful wrecks. Let's get this chaos rolling. First things first, swap the secondary weapon for a thumper because nothing says maximum carnage like a grenade launcher with no reload worries. Placing the turret in a good spot to cover the high traffic areas. Think of it like setting up a deadly valet service. Only instead of parking the cars, we are turning them into a scrap metal. Focus on clusters of vehicles first. You will rack up those 5 wrecks faster and trigger that sweet infinite ammo mode. Once that kicks in, it's go time. Just shoot and pray with everything we have got. If the timer gets tight, don't panic, keep an eye on the big groups of cars or the ones close to each other and go for multi-kills. Time is precious here, but so is accuracy. Position matters, stay mobile. As we push through and hit 20-30 vehicles destroyed, the pace ramps up. The map turns into a metal graveyard, but we've got to keep cool and hunt for any remaining targets. At this point it's like a demolition derby without rules or survivors.
From Goliath 1, you got an enemy helicopter loaded for bear approaching your area.
Set it up to cover wide open spaces so it can do most of the work for you while you run blowing stuff with the thumper. Once we hit 40 vehicles, it's mission complete. Just like that, the wreckage mission turns into a fireworks show of car explosions and victory. So remember, be quick, aim smart, and let nothing on wheels survive. Alright, it's time to go stealthy but with a blow everything up twist. This mission is simple: plant explosives on enemy fuel tanks and get out before they even know what hit them. This is a short but action packed ride. We begin in stealth mode, sneaking through the enemy compound. The key here is to take out isolated enemies quietly. Remember, silence is golden, but suppressed bullets are better. Headshots are your best friends here to avoid alerting the entire camp. Always clear the enemy guards before planting the explosives. No one wants to get caught mid-bomb plant. It's just awkward. We reach the first fuel tank and plant the explosives, one down, two to go. From here, it's all about smart movement. Stick to cover, keep your eyes peeled for patrols, and don't rush into open spaces. Take advantage of elevated positions. The higher ground helps spot enemies and plan your next move. And yes, Obi-Wan was right. Having the high ground really does make a difference. As we move toward the second and third fuel tanks, things start to heat up. Enemies will notice something's wrong if you go loud, so stay calm and focus on quick, clean takedowns. Place those charges and make sure to clear the area. If you get spotted, don't panic. Go full action movie mode. Throw a flashbang, switch to full auto, and clear the area fast. Sometimes it's more fun to end stealthy missions with a bang, literally. After all explosives are planted, it's time to get the heck out of there. Don't linger, the enemy reinforcements won't be bringing cookies.
Take cover, they're onto you.
Sprint toward the extraction zone using cover along the way, and boom, mission complete. That's how it's done. Clean, efficient, and a lot of fun. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, buckle up folks, we're diving into the chaos of Terminal, where it's not just about surviving, it's about surviving with style. This mission is fast paced, intense, and filled with some real riot shield wielding maniacs, ready to ruin our day. But don't worry, we've got flashbangs, grenades, and a shotgun that hits harder than Monday mornings. We start things off by rushing up the escalator, not to admire the 8-foot view, but to take a tactical position up top. Remember, high ground equals survival. Once we are up, it's shotgun time. Enemies are up close and personal, so we are handing out free doses of buckshot. Reloading, it's too slow. Switch to M240 and let it rip. This baby's bullet hose, perfect for clearing out waves of enemies. Don't forget to use cover wisely. Peek, shoot, duck, repeat. It's like whack-a-mole, but with bullets. Now things get spicy. Right shield enemies are moving in. These guys are basically walking tanks. And if we don't deal with them properly, they will turn us into Swiss cheese. Flashbangs are your best friends here. Throw one, blind them, and take them out while they are confused. Grenades also work wonders, especially when they huddle together for a right shield meeting. If a right shield enemy starts running at you, don't panic, just sidestep, throw a flashbang, and turn them into target practice. It's surprisingly satisfying. As we push into the food court area, things get a bit chaotic. Enemies will be everywhere, behind counters, tables, and luggage. It's like they are playing hide and seek, but way less friendly. Use the M240 for suppressing fire. It's not precise, but it gets the job done. Kind of like using a sledgehammer to kill a fly. Keep your flashbangs and grenades for larger groups, and make sure to reload whenever there's a break in the action. Always watch your six. Enemies will flank if you stay in one spot for too long. If you get surrounded, flashbang and sprint to safety. We are almost there, just a few more enemies to clear out. At this point, staying aggressive is key. Push forward, stay on the move, and don't give the enemies a chance to regroup. Reload your M240 often, it's a beast, but it chews through ammo faster than you would expect. Use grenades to soften up the last few groups, and don't be afraid to get a little reckless. It's the final stretch. And boom, mission accomplished, terminal cleared, riot shields destroyed, and the food code is ours. Time to reward ourselves with a digital burger maybe, and fries. Let's jump on to the next one. In this one, we have got beautiful lakeside property, 40 enemies trying to kill us, and a few friendly juggernauts crashing the party. Let's get to work. We start things off by switching to our sniper rifle, taking out the guy wandering around in the open like it's Sunday stroll. But keep your eyes peeled, ghillie snipers are lurking in the grass, ready to turn us into Swiss cheese. Always take out the ghillie snipers first. They are sneaky little ninjas with rifles. 1 second they are invisible and the next, boom, game over. And watch for enemies pushing towards us in waves. This is their way of saying, we heard you like bullets, so here's a bunch. Stay calm, stay scoped, and take them down one by one. Once we have cleaned up the long range threats, it's time to storm the house. Think of this as a tactical house tour, except we are the uninvited guest and the enemies are ready to greet us with bullets. So take it slow and steady. Start with the upper floor and always clear the rooms before moving on. Enemies will rush from the front door, the stairs, and sometimes just spawn out of thin air. So just be ready.
Good progress. Keep it up.
The house is a great place to funnel enemies into tight spaces. Find a cozy corner, aim at the stairs, and let them come to you. It's like a shooting gallery, but with more adrenaline. Oh, and don't forget about our best buddy, the Juggernaut. He's not here to party, he's here to ruin our day. So we have Barrett .50 cal. That is our MVP here. A few well-placed shots and the Juggernaut is down faster than a bad internet connection. When things get up close and personal, flashbangs are our best friends. Always have a flashbang ready when you hear the heavy footsteps of a Juggernaut. Blind him, reposition, and introduce him to the business end of your sniper rifle. If you panic, throw one at your feet and hope for the best. It's not a great strategy, but hey, it's saved us before. So to summarize, ghillie snipers are priority targets. Flashbang saves lives, so don't waste them. And Barrett dot 50 cal for Juggernauts. And take the house step by step. Once you're down to 6 enemies, things get real. These guys suddenly get brave and rush towards us like they have just heard we are giving out free ammo. So find a solid cover and keep an eye out, because one of them might be a Juggernaut, and trust me, you don't want to meet him face to face without a flashbang. Stay calm, stay smart, and let them come to you. Don't go hunting them, they will come hunting for you. And there you have it, mission complete, stat cleared, and Delta tier completed in veteran difficulty. It wasn't easy, but it's all about staying calm, using strategy, and sometimes just sprinting for your life. If you found this helpful or even mildly entertaining, drop a like and subscribe. There's more pain and glory waiting in the eco tier. See you there.